This is WSMV4 News at 6.
Tonight, problems first exposed by WSMV4 Investigates are being directly addressed right now by NES.
We've been uncovering issue after issue with their response to January's ice storm.
And today, for the first time, they laid out what went wrong, what they're changing, and how they plan to fix their response for the next major storm. And we have team coverage tonight covering every angle. And we begin with the problems that affected every one of us: communication failures. NES's CEO got right down to it this morning, admitting they failed in how they alerted you during the ice storm.
There were 3 major communication failures.
All failures exposed by WSMV4 Investigates. System failures we found that cost ratepayers big. More than $500,000 spent on an outage map that provided outdated information.
The outage map struggled under storm scale load and mostly with outage reporting through the outage map.
And that text alert system that told people their power was back on when it wasn't. After touting for years that NES was implementing a $250 million communication system, only 10 grand was spent on the text alert system. Broyles-Applin admitting ratepayers were literally and figuratively left in the dark.
Estimates weren't issued early, and they weren't incredibly reliable.
Okay, that's what went wrong. So let's look now at how NES says they're going to improve those systems. They say they have upgraded the outage map and that texting system. They've developed what they're calling an extreme weather communications playbook to ultimately better inform you about outages. And they've also hired a public information officer to respond to questions from reporters. And let me tell you why they've done that. We as journalists have struggled to get timely answers, even to this day, from NES. I was in those press conferences during the storm, and the CEO and COO often stuck to just talking points instead of answering questions.